Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are only 41 days out from the super match that determined the number one rank in Australia between myself and Lachlan Adair. Now, of course, the important question today is going to be answered is what is the strength gap between Lachlan Adair and I? We know Lachlan Adair is clearly the bigger athlete of the two, but what is the strength gap today? We have the opportunity to measure specifically back pressure. Now, Lachlan Adair, if you haven't seen the lift, Lachlan Adair's last two posts on Instagram have been put out there and they show him in a bit of a psycho form. Anyway, let's have a look at the footage. This is Lachlan Adair lifting 70 kilos on the back pressure, looking pretty comfortable there. Is Lachlan Adair holding it, and here he is with 80 going all sorts of total recalls. There it is. You want to see it one more time? Let's see it one more time. 70 kilos there. Lachlan Adair back pressure looking pretty damn solid. Holding it for a good count of 5 or 6 seconds. The man's strong. He goes up to 80 kilos. Gets Arnold Schwarzenegger on us. Gets a bit throaty in the action and does some pretty good things there with 80 kilos. Now today I couldn't help myself. I had to find out where am I at. Where am I at on a lift? Similar. I didn't have the exact same cables, but what I did have, ladies and gentlemen, is a crane scale set up on a very similar vector. And I thought, well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at where my strength's at coming into this all-important super match for the Australian Rank 1. Okay, so this is what I did today. Alright, you can see me here, set up with a crane scale. Load it up, give it as best I can. The crane scale is set to an immovable object. What did I get? We don't know. Ooh, the big reveal coming up. Here's one more comparison of our form. You can see our form differences. Lachlan on the left. That's Lachlan with the 70 on the left. Then that's Lachlan with the 80 on the left. This is me still doing the same one lift. There's Lachlan again, just looking beautiful. Someone's got to make a meme out of that, please. Anyway, what's the number? The big reveal. What number did I lift? What is the strength gap? Here it is. 75.65. I don't know. Was that better form than Lachlan? There you go. 75.65 kilos on my back pressure there. Now the question is, was the form different? Yeah, probably different. Was the strapping different? Don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. Lachlan there had it between the index finger and thumb and also down on the wrist. So I did the same thing there. Clearly the numbers would be less if the strap was only between the index finger and thumb. So set up the straps the same way as Lachlan did. He was a little bit sneaky. He almost got away with it. It was one between the index finger and thumb, one around the wrist. So we had the same strap. My angle was a little lower, but end of the day, 75.65 for me. He picked up and held 70 comfortably. And then he kind of picked up and went psycho with 80 for a moment or two. Okay, guys, there's clearly a strength gap. We saw that. It's not as big as the Toddzilla recommendation, or prediction, where he said he was like double the factor of strength. It's actually a lot closer than I think a lot of people expected. The strength gap's not that significant. All other factors, if we dive into them, that's another story. But anyway, the strength gap appears to be a lot closer than Lachlan or a lot of other people expected. It's 80 kilos for Lachlan, 75.6 kilos for me. Is that enough for me to win? I think so. It's going to be 6-0, ladies and gentlemen, just as Todd Hutchins predicted in his prediction episode, which you haven't seen. The link for is in the description below, and it's a must. It's literally hilarious. But anyway, that's the difference, guys. Hope you know where to put your money as a result of this. And yeah, leave us a comment below. What did you think? Is the gap bigger, smaller, or is it what you thought it would be? All right, guys. See ya.